Hello, guy! It's Tic Tac Tie with some more Moko. Now, there is an event going on, another honor roll. We are either a glass cannon or a sturdy tank. Let's get into it. Glass cannon, of course, using speed shot, really cool sticker, which I actually have not really used. Multi zapper, warriors ring, precision ring, insane attack speed ring, sturdy tank, toothpick and shield, super loud whistle, life jacket, guard ring, bulk ring, and insane self-healing ring. Let's get into it and see how we do. Only 2 hunters for this one, so shouldn't be awful, although, what the heck is this? Look at all these berserkers here. It's not looking good. Let's try to get out of here and tank a little bit more for this guy, but getting stunned pretty badly here and unable to move, and we both go down. So, not a good start. But let's see how we do in this next one. Here we go. I'm gonna try to stay back here a little bit, although, oh, that is actually pretty good. The sticker actually is doing a lot of damage to this berserker here. Try to stay back a little bit. Try not to get hit too much. Berserker's getting very low. Here we go. Should go down pretty soon. Just try not to get eliminated. Take one down. On to the second. Doing a decent amount of damage here. Let's see, almost down. And then we can move on. Here we go. Start doing damage over here. One left to go. Minute 30 left on the clock. Here to get this down in, well, before there's less than a minute, we should be able to take him down. Here we go. Minute 11 seconds. A very good time. Now, is that fast enough to get all three? Only two. Let's see. Is the next one a minute 10? If it is, that would be a little upsetting. A minute 5. So we're gonna have to go back in. Try to finish this just a little faster. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. We were only 6 seconds over. Let's get into here. Bring them all closer to me. I get stunned there. Unable to use that life jacket. Try not to get stunned too much here. Here we go. Do a decent job there, getting out of the way. Looks like one berserker is down. To the left. Go over here. Column over here. Right in the way of their punches. Okay, this berserker is getting very low. Then work on this last one here. That's 2 down. 1 to go. Dodged that. Which I'm not really sure how they choose when to have dodge or not, as I get hit there, stunned a little bit, but we take down the berserker. A minute 6 seconds. Not quite fast enough. So we're gonna have to go again, or we can move on to the second one, which I think is what we're gonna do. We're gonna move on here and at least try to get the first 2 done for all of them. Looks like we have at least one big Papa. Are there 2? And it looks like there are 2 of them. Try not to get hit too much from them. I guess we'll try to target one at a time here. Try to take care of these Scorcher eggs before they cause too much of a problem. See, they're getting very close to spawning some guys in. One Scorcher does actually appear there, trying to take down these big Papas. One up top is pretty low. But let's see how fast we can do this. Here come more Scorcher eggs. Take down this big Papa. One down, one to go. See if we can do this before the Scorchers come in. I don't think we'll be able to, as the Scorchers are starting to come in, but it looks like we will be able to take down Big Papa here. Here we go, 1:18. Let's see. I don't know if that is fast enough for all three. Hopefully we can at least get two and move on. And we do get all three there. So in one game, we get all three of those challenges done. What do we want to upgrade? I think I'll just upgrade the Techno Fists. We're getting pretty close to having everything maxed out for now. Let's see. On to number 3 here. Let's see what this one is. Mama Boomer. Here we go. Mama Boomer is going to have a lot of health here. Let's try not to take damage. Okay, let's get out of there. Doing a decent job. Now, still, Mama Boomer is very tanky. Has a lot of health. So it is gonna take a little bit, but we're not looking too bad here. As long as I don't get hit and don't get stunned, I think I should be okay. As I get out of the way from that one. Let's see, use that cool sticker, doing some more damage here. Let's see, some smaller boomers here are definitely going to get in the way a little bit. Let's see, there goes the Mama Boomer. See, hopefully I don't go down. It looks like I might. Very low on health. I have no way of healing either, which is not great. And Mama Boomer does end up taking me down, and it's a very long time before I come back. Usually it is not this long. Let's see if I can come back, which I do. I go. Try not to get eliminated again. Use that really cool sticker once again. Gonna try to do as much damage as I can to the Mama Boomer, but all of these other boomers are getting in the way, and we both end up going down. This one is a tough one because the Mama Boomer has so much health and does in fact spawn in those smaller boomers. But let's try again and see how we do. It is tough. It is only one monster, but the monster has a lot of health there. Yeah, I am the tank this time. Let's try to get the Boomer aggroed on me. I did accidentally use my shield a little earlier than I wanted to. I didn't think it was the whistle. In fact, it was not. And actually the shield. Get out of the way there. Call him over. Try to get him to not fight our last cannon. Here we go, staying closer to him makes it harder for him to hit us with that laser, because it is hard for him to rotate as fast as we are walking around him. Get out of there, and we're gonna have to get out again, and then come back in. Let's see, not doing too bad here. Looks like we're about a third of the way. Maybe a little more, getting close to a half now. And actually, this is going very well. Not taking too much damage. Gonna do a big stomp there. We're more than halfway there. And here come the boomers. Hopefully they don't cause too much trouble. I did use my whistle, so these boomers probably are going to start to surround me more than I want them to, but the mama boomer does jump away and leaves the boomers behind. Looks like all the boomers are down now, and it's just the mama boomer left. And here come some more boomers actually, right as I say that. Get these boomers over here and try to get Glass Cannon to spend more time on the mama boomer. Call all these guys over here. Hopefully that will help. And they actually go down. So now we just have to try to stay alive while they try to come back. See, they're back now, and I don't know if we'll be able to complete this in time where we're going to get all three. It looks like we were getting off to a really good start. We kind of went down from there once the boomers started coming in, but still not too bad. We still are surviving for now. Keep trying to stay alive here. Use our shield, try to save as much of our health as we can as we get a lot of it drained there. The mama boomer very low on health. There we go, 2 minutes, 55 seconds. I don't know if that is enough. We will at least get one, and that is all we are going to get there. Now, what are the times for this one? I am pretty curious. 2 minutes 40 for the next one, and I don't know what one after that is going to be. Let's try again one more time and see how it goes. Let's do this. Here we go, doing a lot of damage here. There we go. Keep doing damage while trying to avoid getting hit. Use that. And Boomer's coming in very early here. Let's see, getting pretty low, and I can't really heal at all. No, I'm just trying to not get hit too bad. Just trying to stay alive if I can. Unfortunate that I can't heal, but that's okay. It would be pretty nice to have a healer on the team, but not one of the kits. Here we go. Still alive, very low on health, one hit, and I will be going down. Boomer is spawning in behind me. Going to be hard to survive this. 94 health now. Get out of here. Try to survive. It's just me, but I do end up going down. 94 health. It's pretty hard to survive that. Now let's try this last one, and then we can see where we want to move on. If we want to keep going with this. I do like these honor roll events. They are usually kits that make a lot of sense to go together, and actually when you have people playing them, usually with the tank, the ranged guy, and a healer, it does make it easier to defeat these monsters. Alright, let's see what this is. A royal or rider? I don't think I've actually ever seen a royal rider before. No, I have not. Is this new? This might be a new monster, unless it's in a world that I have not gotten to yet. But royal rider looking pretty cool. Again, very tanky, and it's probably gonna just keep charging at us, is my guess. See, here he comes again. Get him coming over here. I wonder if I can heal my teammate. Let's see if we stand by him. Does he heal? No, he does not. So it's only me who can heal, but that's okay. So only the tank heals, which I have learned. Which I kind of figured that was the case since tank and not a healer. And wow, 3 in a row there. Halfway there, a little more than halfway. What was that move? Very interesting. This is a pretty nice monster. I do like the designs of most of these monsters actually. They are pretty cool looking. And this one, I don't know what he's riding there. Looks like some sort of 6-legged guy. Fortunately, don't get out of there in time, but he is still aggroed on me, which makes this easier for our ranged guy. It is a shame that we are getting stunned here, but that's okay. Once again, I get stunned. Very close to going down. There we go. Actually, no. What? Oh, now we have to get rid of them separately. Oh, that is not fair. I thought we had it, but no. You have to get rid of them separately. Royal Grub and Royal Rider. Royal Grub kind of reminds me of Appa from The Last Airbender. See, I really am not doing much damage to these guys. I think I'm doing some to the Royal Grub, but really 86 is not going to be doing a lot. And it doesn't help that the Royal Rider is actually blocking a lot of these attacks with his shield, so we do have to get behind him to actually do any damage. Let's try to get him just to face me so that the other guy can shoot from behind, which I think is the best way to go about this. Just having him face me. Halfway there. I wonder if he's actually hitting him or if his are also being blocked. I do not mean to get him to go around in a circle. I'm trying to just have him face this direction so that those bow shots are not blocked. Getting very close here, and did we finally get it this time? And no, he comes back again. This time, it looks like without the shield. Now, I'm not surprised that this one is the number 4 here, as this is like 4 different monsters that we have to kill, and hopefully this is the last one. But I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. But also, what's he gonna lose this time? The sword? Then what's he gonna do? Hopefully we can do this, and hopefully we can do this in time. I don't really know if I want to attack him again. It's taking a very long time, a lot longer than I thought it was. I thought it was only one guy, but it does kind of make sense for them to split in 2. Now, I do wonder why the Hog Rider in Clash Royale does not split. But I guess for that game it makes less sense for them to split. 4 minutes, 45 seconds to defeat the Royal Rider. And of course, only 1 goal completed there. See, 1:05 for that one, which we got very close, 1:06. This one we need 2:40. This one we need 4:10. We were not even close on that last one. Let's go back here to Honor Roll. And we might have to call it after this, as I'm not quite sure how long this video is, and I don't want it to be too long. And I'm just realizing they're all called Honor Roll, so me saying let's do Honor Roll does not help at all, as that is what every single one of them is called. Let's try to get this Berserker on me and not on our computer over there. 1 Berserker down, 2 to go, and 2 unfortunately get stunned for a little bit there, but able to get through them and survive. He's very low on health down there. just try to keep both of them on me here. One left. Seems like we're doing a good amount of damage. That was a good use of the sprint by that guy. Meow Meow is his name. Berserker is almost down. Let's see if we can do this in time. For some reason, this feels like it's very slow, which minute 10, unfortunately, is not fast enough. And I think that is where we are going to have to end today's video. Fortunately, we were not able to finish that, but that is okay. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Tic Tac Ty, you've been your viewer, and I will see you guys next time.